The article my group chose was Putting the Squeeze on Miami Vice. It's the article from The Economist published on January 18, 2014. My group disagree with what is discussed in this article because it would be a downfall for American economy. It would bring unpleasant feeling for American banks which hold the money, and the people who hold money in those banks would probably find a solution that saves more things to talk about.
To summarize some of the key points of the article and its conclusion, the article states that if the U.S. does demand other nations constrain overseas depositors, then America's own banks should face similar constraints. One of the reasons some honest people keep their money in the U.S. is out of fear of organized crime, knowing about it and then kidnapping members of their families for it. We all know that organized crime is very well related to governments in Latin America. This law will put many honest people in extreme danger. In the first sentence of the article, it states, "It has become a lot less comfortable to be an American with an undisclosed offshore bank account." It is also unclear how many people could be affected. The IRS has estimated that foreign individuals have up to $400 billion in American accounts. Miami's financial center has the most to fear, though it has become less accommodating towards dirty money over the past decade. The government would have to find it harder to get other countries to go along with the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, a law passed in 2010 that requires financial institutions in other countries to report to the IRS funds held by American customers. Now, we chose this article because it interested us in the living situation that we are in now. Because we do live in Miami, we do witness the large population of Latin Americans here. It related to the international students with funds here, and not only do we disagree with IRS decisions on this squeeze, but we find it baffling that most come here and give revenue to Miami. However, for those who wish to shield their wealth from capital consumption, the world is becoming more and more difficult to live in. The rule violated both the Administrative Procedure Act and the Regulatory Flexibility Act and imposed a minimal reporting burden on banks, and not only did it cause rational actor, but it served as a bias to many countries that have bank accounts here.
We picked this article because we live in Miami and this is something that happens around us. It is connected with one of the chapters that we will discuss in our next class, and it's really important because it talks about ethics and social responsible businesses, and it is something that this article talks about.